Bungie has just dropped their This Week in Destiny big news article. This week we're covering Festival of the Lost is 1 week longer. If you don't know, there was a ton of soft locks and it's definitely frustrating. So they've extended it by a week. Introducing the new order system. Interesting. We're going to look into that. Buffs for returning players. Oh, Bounty for Good is back. The Destiny 2 expansion bundle, which is that Green Man Gaming bundle, which is absolutely insane. That Renegades is already being sold at a discount. What the hell? And new spooky Bungie rewards emblem. There you go. Festival of the Lost extended to November 11th. Here we go. Festival of the Lost is now live, and scares will now continue until November 11th. This means you have one more week to play Haunted Altars of Sorrow and Red Rumble, our new PvE and PvP activities for the events. And if you don't know, we've been doing that crazy PvP cheese and Red Rumble. We just load in with the Fire Team of 6. It's the fastest farm in the game right now, that's for sure. Both are accessible through the Festival of the Lost event home in the portal, where you can also find challenges to complete and earn rewards. Among these are 3 weapons with cool perks and very cool holofoil versions, okay? More Eerie Engrams in the portal. Last week, we noted that players could earn up to 2 bonus Eerie Engrams per day from portal activities to get more treats in your hands. We increased that number just as the event started. We initially thought 777 would be a good target, but we landed upon 99,999. Effectively, no cap, no tricks, just treats. Completing portal activities has a high chance to treat you to Festival of the Lost bonus engrams, spread around and earnable in the other portal activities, while the best way to get themed loot and additional bonus drops will be through Haunted Altars or Red Rumble. We wanted to make sure players could partake in the Festival of the Lost goodies no matter what activity they choose to engage with in the portal. There you go. Special Rumble matchmaking. Oh, is this intentional? Additionally, we also wanted to highlight a unique form of matchmaking that we turned on for Red Rumble. Even though this is a variation of Rumble, a free-for-all game mode, you can still queue as a fire team with your friends and fight against each other to take down those nasty headless ones and get amazing rewards. Wow, that's so funny. They are embracing the cheese. They are embracing the cheese. That's so good. Introducing the order system. For a long while now, Destiny 2 has had most of its XP, Bright Dust, and economy-based rewards behind systems that require specific activities, objectives, or loadouts to complete. While these systems could be fun, it could often feel like you weren't regularly rewarded when playing other pieces of content throughout the game. When Destiny 2 Renegades launches on December 2nd, we will introduce the new Orders system. We hope Orders will provide players with a more consistently rewarding experience across Destiny 2, while less frequently asking you to manage your loadout or step away from the activities you and your fire team are interested in. Interesting. The system will be replacing bounties and seasonal challenges with a more approachable set of objectives that rewards players consistently for their time spent in Destiny 2, be it 10 minutes or 2 hours. Whoa, that is going to be a big change. No more seasonal challenges, no more bounties. It's the new order system. This will be interesting. So how will orders work? Orders will be part of the improved seasonal hub that's launching along with Renegades. While you'll see your active orders in the portal main screen, the new overview tab in the seasonal hub is where you'll also find them alongside your daily and weekly objectives, as well as the weekly rewards. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like now. Got claim rewards, daily objectives, weekly objectives. Okay, so they're kind of building off the existing system that's there for these events. Got you active orders, Forces of Darkness, so you get kills with Stasis and Strand. Void, standard orders, you're just killing general targets, like general enemies in the game. Precision final blows, defeat enemies without dying. Gotcha. Your active orders to the left are objectives to complete while you are doing other tasks, and they often focus on actions like defeating enemies, using weapons, abilities, or playing a specific activity type. They're also granted automatically upon login, so you don't have to worry about gathering them before you play it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is something that I have wanted for a long time, just because I feel like logging in and having to go visit an NPC that nowadays the NPCs have just been completely gutted. Their whole menu is just soulless, is pointless. You just go to the NPC, you grab the bounty, and you do the bounty anyways. It just being like a part of your character when you log in. Like when you log in, they just want to jump into activities and play stuff. You shouldn't have to do all these chores, right? Like, oh, I got to go talk to this person and pick up this, and then I need to run over there and go pick up that, and then pick up this and pick up that, and I got to do all these different things and line everything up, and then I can finally jump into the activity. With this in mind, not that this is going to save the game or be some crazy different. With this in mind, you just log into the game and just start playing immediately. You don't have to worry about all this. Common orders are often granted based on your character's current loadout, so completing them should be a natural thing to do as you play. Don't worry if you don't like one of your current orders, you can replace it for a random one of the same tier by spending Glimmer. Keep in mind, though, replacing an order increases that tier's reroll cost up to a daily maximum. Interesting. Completing common orders reduces the cost of replacing other common orders until they've reached the default replacement cost. Very interesting stuff. Now, the only thing that I'm skeptical about with this is that we did just receive a massive overhaul with the portal and its quality of life features. I'm really hoping that this lands well, that it lands better than the portal did. From everything I've seen, I don't see why it wouldn't necessarily. But in this day and age, it's hard to predict the future and see exactly how well Destiny 2 players are going to interact with this new system. Hopefully, this does a lot better than the portal. It seems like the optics don't look as bad, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell once we get in how it feels once we get to play the game with this. Team play, while playing alongside other Guardians historically would create some competition for objectives such as bounties or challenges, we wanted to help alleviate this for the majority of common orders. Any defeats by your teammates achieved while you play with them will contribute to these common orders. While the assist progress is less than individual progress, we hope it encourages you to play alongside other Guardians. Gotcha. So you can AFK farm. I'm kidding. Okay, don't do that. Crucible, we got to ensure you can prioritize whatever you may need in the Crucible and its many variable modes. We've also added a unique Crucible bonus. This bonus will automatically complete a few common orders for you each Crucible match completion. So you can still feel regularly rewarded for giving it your best. We don't want you to feel penalized for capturing the zone instead of getting kills. Nice. Legendary and exotic orders. Completing orders rewards you with another order and a payout that matches the order's tier. As you complete activities, play with other Guardians, and complete orders, you'll be increasing the chances that your completed orders may upgrade to a higher tier, while higher tier orders take longer to complete and may present a challenge. They offer greater rewards. A meter is displayed on the overview page to help convey your chance of a common order upgrading to a legendary order upon completion. A full bar means you have a very high upgrade chance. You may even get lucky when completing a legendary order and have it upgrade to an exotic order. Nice. This kind of reminds me of the old days. Remember when you would like turn in bounties into D1 and randomly you'd get like an exotic bounty? Kind of has like a vibe like that to some degree. Order payouts and Bright Dust. After Edge of Fate launched, we noticed that we'd be returning a steady... Oh my gosh, what just happened? I scrolled down 10,000. All right. A steady source of Bright Dust to the game with Renegades. With orders, we've both incorporated the Bright Dust previously available in seasonal challenges and set up that steady source. Let's dive into how it works. Initially, order payouts will provide you with regular drops of Bright Dust based on the tier of payout. The available Bright Dust is segmented into weekly and seasonal pools with the target budget each week or season respectively. Once the budget is earned, future orders may continue to give Bright Dust, but at a reduced rate. Okay, here's limits. Weekly category, 1,000 Bright Dust per week, starting at maintenance. Seasonal category, 6,000 Bright Dust per season, starting at expansion launch. Interesting. Remember, a season now covers both the expansion release and the one immediately following it. Okay, so this is how you're going to acquire Bright Dust in the future. Example of how this works. Claiming common order payouts provides 10 Bright Dust each until your account has earned 1,000 Bright Dust that week from common and legendary payouts combined. After reaching the 1,000 Bright Dust weekly category limit, common payouts no longer provide Bright Dust. Claiming legendary order payouts provides 100 Bright Dust each until your account has earned 1,000 Bright Dust that week from common and legendary payouts combined. So the only thing I could see going wrong with any of this is that if with the new system, we can't earn as much Bright Dust as with the old system. That would be the only trade-off I would say that would be bad, but I'm not sure. I haven't been monitoring my Bright Dust situation. If you don't know, I have like over 400,000 of that currency in the game. So yeah, I just don't really pay too much attention to the sources that drop Bright Dust. I just collect it like crazy, trying to become a Bright Dust millionaire. After reaching the 1,000 Bright Dust weekly category limit, legendary payouts provide 10 Bright Dust. Claiming exotic order payouts provides 200 Bright Dust each until your account has earned 6,000 Bright Dust during that season from exotic payouts. After reaching the 6,000 Bright Dust category limit, exotic payouts provide 30 Bright Dust. All right. Now that you know how much can be gained, one last critical piece of information. Order payouts must be claimed from the Seasonal Hub Overview tab before a season ends, as they expire at the start of a new one. The design of orders should allow for a more streamlined experience where you earn progress and rewards without paying as much attention to your menus. That's what I was saying. That's what I like. You will be completing orders without needing to go to a vendor to collect more, and since orders take the way you are playing into consideration, you don't need to change your builds as much to consider being rewarded. Very nice. Okay, it sounds good. I think that will be good, but only time will tell. We'll have to see how it plays in game. Daily and weekly objectives. The challenges in the Seasonal Hub continue to work, as they have since their introduction in Edge of Fate, though they are now referred to as daily and weekly objectives. Daily and weekly. Dailies are easy to complete, refresh daily, and reward you with 10 Bright Dust as well as an amount of experience, weekly rank, and weekly bonus ranks. On the other hand, weekly objectives require a bit more time investment. They refresh weekly. They give you 50 Bright Dust, a high amount of weekly rank progress, experience, and 4 bonus portal drops. While the number of weeklies offered has been reduced, the rewards have been adjusted to ensure the value is still there. For example, Bright Dust increased from 40 to 50, while weekly ranks increased from 4 to 5. All right, below your objectives, you can check your progress on the weekly reward track, which will continue to offer powerful gear, currencies, and unlocks for Zavala's weekly Vanguard Armory and Arsenal gear selections. Okay, so are bounties gone? Question. This is it. Is bounty prepping dead? Is it over? At this point, we know that's a question you may be asking yourself. The answer is not all of them. Banshee, Failsafe, and Devrim no longer provide bounties, but there are still other vendors that offer daily and weekly bounties. Those that remain still grant the rewards they did prior, so if you're so inclined to pay Varix or Petra a visit every now and then for some XP, you can still do that. So bounty prepping still exists, but it has been reduced once more. Are you a returning player? Read this. All right, I'm not, but let's see what they got for these returning players. To go along with the new order system, we're also introducing new returning player bonuses for those of you who might have taken a break but are looking for a way to get back into the fray. We have 2 very defined goals with this new system: to get returning players up to speed fast and to reward engaged players who are helping them. Players who do not sign in earn a total of 30 ranks during Season 27 qualify for this benefit. These players will be marked as returners. The returner's boon. Yes. What is this boon increases all experience gains for the next 6 months. Wow. It pays to procrastinate. Let's go. Completing orders earns you a returner's gift, up to 10 per week or until 30 have been earned in total. The returner's gift. Returners can earn a suite of one-time returner's gifts with 30 unique rewards upon completing orders. They are limited to 10 per week. Notable rewards: numerous enhancement materials, tier 3 and 4 gear, exotic engrams, 1,000 bright dust, iridescent engram, an engram containing a past Eververse item you don't own yet, a tower pamphlet emblem. Okay. Returner's blessing. While playing with someone who has the returner's boon and you do not, they will grant you the returner's blessing. Okay, I need you guys to all stop playing and come back when you get this procced, so that way I can get the returner's blessing. The blessing increases all experience you earn. That's what I'm talking about. Completing activities while returner's blessing is active bestows random bonus portal engrams that you can then earn when you next complete the activity. I'm not playing with anyone that plays this game regularly anymore, okay? You quit, and then you come back, and then we can talk. A chance to earn an exclusive emblem when completing activities. Finally, the blessing will automatically complete some common orders when you complete activities to help reward you for accompanying the returning player. Nice. We've been making a lot of changes to power, rewards, and more since the Edge of Fate launched, and we hope to see these new returning player bonuses help you or your friends get back in for Renegades starting on December 2nd. That said, they're gearing everything up. They're gearing everything up for Renegades, right? And they're trying to get everyone back online. They're even getting you, if you're playing and you're paying attention to the news, they're getting you to convince your friends to get back online. They're pulling out all stops. They're literally making the game as cheap as possible. Renegade's already being sold for a budget, like on sale, even before it's launched. They're doing everything. They know it is literally DEFCON 1. When we look at the player population, it is absolutely brutal. I mean, let's go ahead. Let's take just a moment here just to pull up some population stuff that we don't talk about too much, but Trials right now had 68,000 players last week. The week before that had 69,000 players, and that was the favored map, Javelin 4. That's crazy. Do you understand? That is Destiny 2 Year 1 numbers. Destiny 2 Year 1, when it launched, we didn't even have Steam. It had 1 million players in Trials that weekend. And by the end of Destiny 2 Year 1, it had 50,000 players. The drop-off was insane. Right? That we're back there now, for sure. We're well back there. And you might think, well, it's okay because Destiny, it has highs, it has lows. But the difference is that at that point in time, there was no special ammo in the game. There was no Go Fast update. There was just a bunch of problems. We've fixed all those problems, and now everyone is still leaving, which is a really big. This creates a new problem, right? We're not gonna beat a dead horse with that too much, though. The Bungie Bounty for Good is back. If you want to support it, it's there for you. Gets a emblem here as well. Very cool. Green Man Gaming Bundle. The whole entire thing is for sale. $35. Look at that. $35. You get the whole year of Prophecy. You get Renegades, which is crazy because that's $40 alone. So $35 for this. Edge of Fate. All right. So you get 30th Anniversary Pack, Witch Queen, Forsaken Pack, Lightfall, Shadowkeep Pack, Final Shape, Beyond Light, even. Like, holy. That's nice. Festival of the Lost sale on the Bungie store. If you're interested, you can get some spooky items out there, right? And you can get this new emblem. We're going to be giving away this emblem on the Twitch stream. So make sure you come by and hit the follow button on twitch.tv/lucky10p. And we also have the emblem you get for watching the stream as well live. All right, we got a bunch of glitches and problems in the game, of course. The list of known issues, always there. Artist of the Week. Oh, this is incredible. Very nice. This is crazy work. Very cool, very cool. And we got the Movie of the Week here as well. World's first solo flawless master Vault of Glass. Yeah, damn. They're sweating it out there in PvE. So there it is. So they have a general reminder for Artist of the Week, Movie of the Week. All right. So you got to use that tag. Otherwise, you won't be eligible. And that's it for this week. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below, as always. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.